I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
What's going on, FM fam? How's everybody's a Tuesday night? Can I get a mic check up in here, please? Please, 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 please. Put it, please. Huh? Okay. Mic check, all good. All right, cool. So, as y'all see from the title, as y'all see from the thumbnail, oh my goodness, being a technician, seeing this, oh my god, it hits different. It hits different. Um, as I like to say, it hits too close to home because how many wheels and tires are we installing day in and day out as technicians? How many lug nuts are we putting on per wheel, per vehicle? It's just we lose count, right? Um, and of course, proper techniques when it comes to installing wheels and tires. Of course, as we all know, start pattern while installing is not only to make sure that the wheel sits flush up against the hub, but it prevents brake rotor warpage. Well, that's what I've been told throughout my technical training classes and throughout the years of just being a technician. Um, so we can only speculate what actually happened in the video. News doesn't really understand details. They're just there to cover it, and make a story, right? So we don't know. I see Super said something about the hub and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, let's go back. Let's back up a little bit. Let's go back to proper wheel installation. So of course we're gonna hit every lug nut in a star pattern, right? Whether it's a 4 lug, 5 lug, 6 lug, 8 lug, we're always gonna try to go opposite of the last lug we hit. Some use torque sticks, although torque sticks can give you false torquing just because every impact has a different rating. They have different powers. We have different uh, line pressures in our air hoses. Um, but the best method is once you've gone through and snugged up every lug nut is to lower the vehicle onto the ground to where some of the weight's still on the lift and some of the weight's on the tires. And then you go through start pattern, torque the lug nuts to the proper torque setting in a start pattern. And then when I was doing work for Discount Tire, when I was a tire tech over there, they would, so we'd go in a start pattern and then we'd hit it in a circle just to double check. So going back to torquing with the vehicle halfway on the lift, halfway on the tires, that is just to make sure that the vehicle is not moving. You know, you ever torque a wheel when it's fully on the ground and the whole vehicle, like, you know, shimmies back and forth? You're actually losing some of your torque because you're moving the vehicle. So you want to make sure that that tire is staying put. Um, Another thing, it looked like that vehicle had aftermarket wheels and tires on it. So aftermarket wheels and tires, the thickness of that lug seat is going to vary. So you want to make sure that if they're thicker wheels, you want to make sure you're installing longer studs, longer lug studs on your hubs. Because if you're only catching 3 or 4 uh, threads, that tire's not going to be on there very secure. And I've seen it happen. You know, being at a dealer, you see so much stuff where customer comes in, just had wheels put on, and the vehicle's shaking real bad. Some of the wheels were torqued down. Some of them, they were lug nuts were starting to come off, and they were actually falling into the hubcap. You know, those aftermarket off-road wheels have that cap that goes over with the hex key screws. Well, they were falling into that cap, and when we took the wheel off, we were noticing like only 3 of the threads were getting caught by the lug nut. So you just want to make sure you're properly installing wheels and tires, whether they're aftermarket, whether they're OEM. Aftermarket, you want to be more cautious than OEM as far as making sure they're proper lug sizes, lug lug stud lengths, and also when you're offsetting that wheel in different positions, there's a reason why manufacturers wheels are the way they are. Because once you start offsetting that wheel in different positions, whether it's further out or closer into the vehicle, you're changing the way you're loading those bearings. And what Super said about the hub giving out, that moving the weight on the load on that bearing, on that hub bearing, changing that load can cause premature wear. And then with those tires also, you hear a bunch of road noise. They probably, if that's true, they probably been hearing a growling from the hub and just ignored it. So if the hub actually failed, who should be at fault for that? Should that be the owner's fault, or does it fall onto a shop installing wheels and tires on a vehicle it shouldn't have been on? What's the case here? Now, although we heard that nobody was seriously injured, um, I want to show y'all the video just real quick because I don't know if all of y'all have seen it. Pretty sure y'all have. Y'all have Facebook and all that stuff, right? Well, this was it's a scary thing. Like I said, it hits too close to home. Um, so y'all see, boom, it flies off right there, right? See if I can back up a little bit. So it flies off. The whole truck just falls down in the corner. And then that Kia Soul hit dead smack in the center. And it was like a ramp. You could actually see the tire skids from the wheel assembly. Now, interesting enough, okay, as it does its barrel roll, y'all saw that flash? Them airbags went off. Them airbags went off as it went upside down. Look at that. Insane. I thought nobody survived that in that Kia, but apparently apparently the airbags did its job. If that, you know, we talk smack about Kia and all that, but if, like I said, the if the owner of that vehicle actually survived with minor injuries, then that Kia did its job, obviously. Um, so I want to get into the comments, see what y'all got to say about this. This was definitely not something to laugh at, because I wouldn't want to see anybody put in that position, whether it was the truck that was driving or hell, that Kia was just minding its own business. And damn. So let's get into the comments, guys. See what y'all can add to this. Just pay close attention. Oh, just closed the pay period. Time to relax. What's going on, Super? Hell yeah, relaxation sounds good. You need it. What's up, Lakes? How you doing, bro? Frank Smith, how's it going, bro? Bro, I saw this video. Absolutely insane, dude. It turned my gut. I hate seeing stuff like that, especially when people start pointing fingers. Although I just did it, right? Whether it be the owner or a shop that installed those wheels or whatnot. But normally it's always pointed back to the mechanic. Hell, what if the owner installed them themselves? We never know. Uh, Fluffy, I click like on all your videos I watch. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Let's get some likes up in here, guys. 25 viewers and we got 5 likes. Let's get it rolling. I'm thinking improper torque lugs, but would love to hear your input. I don't know exactly what it could have been. Like I said, I mentioned the offset of the wheels being an issue, the lug studs not being long enough, causing the lug nuts not to fully seat. Um, I don't know. I mean, we can only speculate at this point, because we don't have all the facts. Hey, Fluffy, everyone in the chat. Raging, you changed your picture. What's up, bro? How are you doing? Mic check, all good. Thank you. Thank you, Supra. Yo, what's good, Fluffy? What's going on? Carlos, how you doing, bro? What's good, Fluff? TBSS, what's going on, brother? How is your day? The hub actually gave out. You can see the rotor on the backside. I did not catch that. Although I did see, man, that tire just shot out. But I was able to see that it was an aftermarket wheel. I mean, you could tell on how those wheels poke out from the vehicle. Oh, man, I can't believe that happened. ¿Qué pasó, Fluff? How you doing, bro? How is your day, Dom? Hey, FM fam, Sergio, what's up, bro? How are you doing, bro? Hopefully you're doing good. Fluffy. Oh, you put Fluff my. I got you, Dom. Mid-Atlantic Tools. If you watch that video, you can see the brake rotor connected to the wheel. I am trying to see that. Some of the videos they put up are just they're pretty bad at catching everything on it. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, if that was the case, then it was probably from the hub just being loaded, that hub bearing being loaded improper. Scuba, what's going on, bro? How are you doing, bro? How's work? How is the shop right now? Hey Mark. Who's Mark? What the hell? What up, Lake Sergio Super Raging? Basically it falls back to proper maintenance and torque specification. Proper maintenance, there we go. It falls back into line with hub bearing, making sure that hub bearing was good. I'm like I said, who knows? Who knows, right? That customer could have been hearing some growling from the hub bearing and paid no attention to it. I mean, you'd feel it. You'd feel it in the steering. You'd hear it as you pick up speed. Um, a failing hub bearing is not hard to miss. Uh, crazy. And it had to have been bad, bad, bad. I've seen hub bearings come apart, and the only thing holding it on is the caliper bracket. Ooh, yeah, that's scary. That is definitely scary. I mean, what could have held it on this vehicle? I don't even know how the Silverado setup is. It's just that's too bad. Everyone else, sub OG. Hi, Sergio. I use a torque stick, then a torque wrench. So you hit it with both to make sure that you got a good torque on there. That's good, Joe. Star pattern and circle after was beat in my head when I was a tire tech many moons ago. Same thing, Benjamin. That, like I said, when I was working over there at Discount Tire, that's exactly how they told us to do it. Uh, I say it was bearing failure. It could be. It could be. Y'all are saying that there was a rotor on the backside of it. Let me see. I'm gonna try to watch it from a different video. It was hard for me to tell. I mean, I just, dude, that kid was just messed up, bro. Oh shit. Okay, didn't mean to cuss. Let me. Wow, wow. That's all I gotta say. Let's see. Supra, and who else said it? Yeah, Andy. Yeah, y'all might be correct, bro. That's insane. Look at this. So it's right after the tire comes back and contacts the vehicle. See if I can catch it. You just see the shiny rotor on the backside right here. Look at that. Look at that. That sure is the brake caliper. So the hub is still bolted onto the wheel. And as I said, look at the offset on this tire of that wheel. That is a deep wheel. Look at that. Man. All I know is that's going to be a pretty fat insurance claim. And I hope the Kia gets everything that they deserve. Hope you're doing good, man. Can't wait to see your vids. Who's that? Sergio, who are we talking about? Who? I'm curious. Evening, y'all. Look at Justin Smith, man. I noticed this the other day. Justin changed his profile picture. That's what's up. Looking sharp. Justin, how you doing, bro? Hope everyone's week is going well. Yes, sir. Well, it's doing better than last week. So far. It's still a little rough at the shop. Hey Fluffy, how's it going? Turner, how you doing, bro? What's up, Justin? How's everything? How are things, Scuba? Bulk hellos to the chat. Easier than saying everybody's name. I'm going to have to rig up my brake line to fit into the brake hose for the new caliper because Auto Parts Store no longer has my caliper. That was hardline from the brake line. Oh, looks like you're gonna have to custom manufacture your brake hose or your brake line, huh? That should be pretty fun. If the vehicle was inspected recently and wasn't recommended, it's on the shop. But if it was recommended and customer declined it, that's on the customer. And y'all know this happened in LA, right? Y'all know how LA is on all their freaking DOT regulations and all this other bull junk. So wow. But yeah, definitely I think this should fall back onto the owner of that Silverado. Sadly. Customer neglect. Hello, Fluffy, my man. What's going on, CP? How you doing, bro? I hear a slight whine like grinding when I accelerate. Is it my tranny? Man, that it could be a whole bunch of things, bro. It could be the transmission. It could be something on your accessory drive pulleys and stuff. It could be anything. It could be anything, bro. Um, you gotta try to pinpoint it a little better. Uh, it's bearing failure. Yeah. Whoa, what the hell? Why is this popping up on me? Um, yeah. Thank you, y'all, for pointing that out. I definitely thought it was because of the lugs, but definitely bearing failure. What's cracking, CP? It's important to make sure everything is tightened correctly and not ignoring any failing parts on your vehicle. Correct. You know what's also good? Pre-trips. I know CP was talking about that the other day. I believe it was CP. Pre-tripping your vehicle, giving it a quick walk around and everything. You see something abnormal, of course, uh, do something about it. I mean, and looking at your lug nuts, you can tell one lug nut sticking out further than the rest. It's not hard to miss. Um, but yeah, Raging, I definitely agree with you. I mean, hell, Raging, you do pre-trips on your truck all the time, and if you miss something, that falls back on you, right? Being a big rig operator. I saw this, man. That Kia didn't stand a chance. No way, no how. I'm surprised. That had to been the roof of that Kia had to been at least 10 to 12 feet in the air, and then by the time it flipped over, rolled, and then landed on its top, I'm surprised that Kia didn't pancake more than it did. So I commend the soul builders. Um, I commend them because damn, it kept that owner safe. It's crazy. It is definitely crazy, and you could see the airbag go off as soon as he went fully upside down. Well, I seen that video, but I did not know that I will come off the truck and caused it. Oh, you didn't know the wheel came off, Lakes? Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. Crazy. Good God Almighty, when did that happen? That happened a few days ago. I want to say it was over there in LA. Um, yeah, one of the guys showed it to me at the shop, and they're like, dude, look at this. And I looked, and then I just seen the Kia. I was like, what? And I looked at it again. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Had an Ultima in today. I heard a growling noise coming from the right front of the car, and I loaded that side and knew it was a bearing. But my shop doesn't like us recommending on internal ticket. Bro, that's a safety. That's a safety concern. I Whenever it comes to wheels and tires, it don't matter whether it's a tire or a freaking hub or brakes. I don't care if they don't like it. I'm recommending it. Like, why? Because I am saving my ass. You know, uh, CYA, cover your ass, right? Man, I have had a Kia for the last 12 years and I love it. What is it? A Kia what? I know you told us the other day. I just don't remember. Um, that apparent that that aren't a part of the concern. Oh, still, still, you need to let it be known. That's messed up, Super, for sure. Trans King, why did I not get notified? I had my phone in my hand too. I have no idea, bro. I uh I had sent you a message, and I don't know. I don't know. YouTube's acting funny lately. I post a video and that thing is getting like less than 100 views on the shorts. On the shorts. It's weird. I don't know. YouTube's tripping. um, but you're here. You're here. So that's all that matters right now. Uh, thank you for coming in, Chris. Kia Hyundai just recalled 500K vehicles that have probability of catching fire on their own. Due to what? What is their cause? Super, was that for their hybrids? Oh, everybody's cars are catching on fire lately. What is going on? Sergio, Super Sergio, what's up? They are such a shady shop. I hate the feeling letting vehicles leave, and yeah, majority of the hybrids. Yeah, yeah. At that point, that's my name on the ticket. Super. That's how you gotta think of it. That's your name on the ticket. I mean, hell, for instance, what if this vehicle rolled that truck, for instance, right? What if that truck rolled out of your bay, and then a week later that happened because you, um, not because of you, but because of the shop didn't let you, note it. It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Just think, us being mechanics, we have so much liability, more than people even think we have. Um, and it's not fun when you can't remember, did I tighten that bolt? Did I tighten that bolt? You lose sleep over that stuff and it starts stressing you out. Um, hey Chris, what's up, Chris and OG? Those hyper tough pry bars are dirty cheap, but now I'm debating between that and the Pittsburgh as a temporary replacement. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. I forgot you lost two of them. Damn, Chris, I don't know how you leave them in vehicles. I was, Where exactly do you leave them though, Chris? On the undercarriage, like on the cross member, or in the engine bay? I've seen a lot of people with those down spacers have issues where the studs snap and the wheel falls off. Yeah, that too. I forgot to mention that. Those wheel spacers, because if you put a quarter inch or a 3/8, that's how much lug you are losing. Now they do have the adapters where they bolt onto the hub, and then the wheel bolts onto uh that adapter. But at the same time, once you do that, the load is it's all wonky, like because you're pushing the tire out, and so you're stressing the bearing. This is the bearing right here. You're stressing it because now all the weight of the vehicle is just pushing down on it instead of sitting flat and even. Customizing vehicles, that's we'll save that for another video. uh I've I like the feeling of those hyper toughs. Are the handles good on them? What's up, everyone? Sorry, just eating supper, listening, not watching the chat close. It's all right, CP. I'll get to all of the comments, bro. I'll get to all the comments. I'm sorry to hear that, super. That they put you in that position, and crazy that Hyundai Kia had that many recalls. Oh man, everybody's coming out with recalls right now. They are coming out like crazy. Um, Toyota came out with recalls. Apparently, Hyundai has been in several lawsuits. Nissan, we just got hit with a 800,000 car recall and a 400,000 car recall. Um, yeah, it's wild. Ford, I believe, got hit with some recalls, and they got hit. Or dealership got hit with a lawsuit. It's crazy out there. Sub CP, Rob Fox. Always remember, if you replace one, replace them both. Definitely, definitely. Because if one goes out, then the next is gonna follow suit. And I mean, all we can do, we can just recommend them. It's all up to the customer whether they want to purchase them or not. It's preventative maintenance. How's it going, CP? What's up, CP? I had a hub bearing fell on my Silverado. Damn, raging. So did this happen like that, or were you um like did your wheel and tire assembly fall off, or oh, that's scary. That is definitely scary. Hub bearings are easy to replace. Yes, they are. They are. Um, the guy in the Kia was singing "Making My Way Downtown," walking. I didn't mean to laugh. Um, DA9EJ1EG, bro. um, I mean, we'd be here sitting here in a different position if they were seriously injured. Let's just thank God that that driver got away safe. Um, not safe, but he's still alive. He or she is still alive and was able to walk away from it. Usually he can hear bearings failing. They grind and growl while driving, even during slower speeds. Yes, that is very true. And as you increase speed, you can hear it. Also, uh, them tires, you throw off the alignment with those tires, those wheels and tires, and you start getting real bad cupping, stuff like that. So that could have been overshadowing the bearing noise as well. It's just a bunch of variables when it comes to these trucks with these wheels and tires. Yo, get a GTR certification. Stilo Valdez. Bro, I don't want to work on GTRs. GTR owners are a different breed. um, they are very, very picky, and I just rather stick to the stuff I know. And when it comes to working on GTRs, man, yeah, I'll just leave it at that. We had four techs, including myself, in the 60s, one in the 80s, and four in the 110s. One tech gets fed and refuses to do diag. The other one gets to flag the hourly main like text hours. Wow. Wow. So 4 techs in the 60s, one in the 80s, and four in the 100. That's insane, bro. At least y'all got that many hours in the shop. Because if I could do 60 hours every 2 weeks, I'd be content. So just be grateful that you're actually getting 60 and not 30 for every 2 weeks. Well, y'all, I have to go to bed early. Y'all have a wonderful night. Take care. All right, Justin, we'll see you on Friday, bro. Thank you for stopping by. Three of us are already planning on leaving by next month. Oof. Night, Justin. Did you ever see that video of auto TPs crashed their bike brakes, went out and slammed into the stop vehicle? No, auto TPs. No, I didn't. Dom, I'm gonna have to check that out. Pre-trip daily is a part of the process, and yes, if something fails like that and they find out you didn't do a proper pre-trip, it's on the driver all the way. And I wouldn't want to be involved in something like that. I mean, y'all heard about that kid in Colorado, the one that was going down the mountain, got to the base of the mountain and slammed into a car full of a family loaded in a vehicle. He slammed into the back of them, and I don't remember how many passed away, but uh he knowingly drove that truck knowing that the brakes were failing, and he supposedly reported it to his boss, and the boss did nothing about it, and he still took it upon himself to drive that big rig. They take it off the inspection. I recommend front cover leaking on a CTS, and they took it off. Okay, they could take it off the inspection, but guess what? That's why in our DMS, when we're storing out our what we did to the vehicle, oh, I'm putting it in there, and if I see it, somebody's getting it. Nope. And also, what you can do, Supra, take a picture. Take a picture with your phone. Everything you recommend, boom, boom. If that's happening, picture. You got to save yourself, bro. DOT laws are crazy strict about the maintenance on your rigs, and I'm sure it varies from state to state too, right? Uh, Forte Coupe. Oh yeah, that's right. You did say that. You did say that. That that liability of a mechanic must be stressful as it can be. It can be. Like I said, our minds are constantly running. Did we tighten that part? Did we tighten this bolt? Did we do this? Did we do that? Every mechanic goes through it. I don't care how good you are, how thorough you are. You're always gonna wonder, did I put that clamp on? Did I tighten this up good enough? It happens to us all. Always good to double check fasteners, especially the important ones. Yes, for sure. You never want, especially when it comes to something that can disable a vehicle or cause bodily harm to anybody. Anybody. Hello, Fluffy, and everyone, little one here watching with me. What's going on, Shep? And say hello to your little one. Hello, CP. I'm doing a front suspension rebuild on the Silverado 1500 4x4 soon. It came close. It came close. Got it back to the house just in time before it went completely bad. Ooh, man. Well, at least nothing severe happened, bro. I'm pretty sure that thing was popping and grunting and growling, and when you're driving, it locks up and then it breaks free. Ooh, that could be scary too. That happened on our Avalanche way back in the day, like 2004. I'm sorry, 2008, 2009, something like that. Any good half-inch air impacts for under $100? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. $100. Help me out, chat. Help me out, chat. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I'm not too sure. I buy all my stuff from Harbor Freight. I don't know how much the Aircats go for. I don't know how much the earthquakes go for. I mean, are you looking? What kind of power output are you looking for? Turbo, I have the basic earthquake half-inch impact and been using it for 3 years. No complaints. It costs $80. What's it cost now, Supra? Would you know? Similar to the kid in Texas at the parade when his brakes failed. The kid in Texas at the parade. I didn't even hear about that. DOT is federal. Is it? Okay, I thought maybe it varied state to state. Are you talking about the half aluminum impact gun earthquake 800 foot-pounds? I need something solid to remove lug nuts. What kind of lug nuts? You talking trucks like 1500s? You talking about cars and SUVs? Are you talking about big rigs? I mean, or are you doing it all? Yo, you're Mexican or what, bro? I'm from North Carolina. How about you? I'm from the Lone Star State, and yes, estoy uh mexicano. But don't talk to me in Spanish because I won't know what you're saying. um, yeah, I use it daily, taking off wheels, no problem. I hated not finishing a car on Friday, and it would sit until Monday. All you do is think about. Oh my god, you hated not finishing a car, or you hated and it would sit until Monday. All you do is think about no. No, what I hate Mid Atlantic is when you're working on a car, they're rushing you and rushing you and rushing you. It's a Friday afternoon or Saturday afternoon, and y'all about to close, and you get everything done. You know, it was a 20-hour ticket that they wanted you to complete that day, and then you leave, and then now you're like, oh, oh shoot, and you're just thinking and thinking and thinking, like, oh, did I? I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Y'all haven't seen these videos yet. I need to re-edit them from 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I did a timing cover. Long story short, it ended up leaking again. I had to do it all over. And since I did this thing twice, I could not remember if I put the lower radiator hose clamp back on. Okay. I did this so fast. The second go around, I did it so fast. Like I said, same vehicle, just ended up leaking oil again. I did it so fast the next day because I had a funeral to go to the next day. That being said, I'm sitting at the rosary. Was it the rosary? I don't remember if it was right before the rosary or during the viewing. Boom. Shit. Did I put that clamp on? So now I'm out of town. I'm 2.5 hours away. I'm like, oh God. Oh Lord. I'm like, oh no, did I put that clamp on? And the vehicle had already left. You know, because they were gonna pick up at the end of the day when I got done with it. So I'm just over here sweating bricks. I can't focus. You know, we're emotional because the funeral and stuff. I was like, oh man. I could not wait to get home. Luckily, I recorded. I was making videos on this thing. Plug my SD card into my computer. First thing when I got home, didn't even. I went straight to that video. Boom, straight to where I put the hose on. Okay, I put the hose on, put the clamp on, took the hose back off. I was like, oh Lord, why did I take the hose back off? Well, I had to put the radiator shield back up, the radiator shroud back up. I was like, oh, so I did put it on. I took it back off. Keep watching, keep watching. Boom, I see myself move the clamp back into place. I was like, oh, whew. That was scary, man. That was scary. Because not only was I dealing with the death in the family, but I was scared that that vehicle was going to come back overheating, head gaskets. Oh, I was not ready to cover that bill. So yeah, I feel you, Mid Atlantic. Uh, no, what are you talking about, Stilo? What? Not 100. Oh, you talking about the impact? Yeah, I don't think. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I would say 150 to 200 to get yourself a good, decent one. Aircat is 250. Um, it's 100 right now for the earthquake half-inch impact. Like I said, it also depends what kind of tires you taking off. What kind of tires you taking off, my dude? Amazon has an Ingersoll Rand 2235 for like 350 after split that in 4 payments. Afterpay split that. Yes, and then uh Klarna. Klarna. I utilize Klarna like crazy. Um, you can do 6-month payments, installment payments, for 6 months. Also, if you want a little bit cheaper. Oswaldo Car Carmona. Hola, what's going on? Oswaldo, it's been a minute since we seen you, bro. How are you doing? Sedans and SUVs 0 to 150 of torque to remove lug nuts for tire rotations and such. I would start out, we could say start out with that earthquake. I started out with a Chicago pneumatic, a CP, right? Because Central Pneumatic is decent, right? But the CP, it came with, I got this thing for like $80 from Pep Boys. Came with a die grinder, it came with an air ratchet, it came with a blowgun, came with an air hammer, and the impact with the 3-inch extended anvil for $80. And I used that for about 8 months until I was able to get on the truck and purchase myself a fancy Matco one. Read the new key fault. Yes, I did. Barry, I sure did. My assist wasn't updated and I updated it. So I updated it the day before they came out with the revised portion of it. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Earthquake XT half-inch 150 from Harbor Freight. There you go. $150 for that. Man, I need some extra money for a bigger toolbox already. I should start. Hey, try it. You never know, bro. You never know. Bro, that was a commercial break we had. What? What are you talking about? What was a commercial break? OG, what you talking about? Lakes, what's going on? What am I missing? Commercial break. There's a green half-inch. Oh, there's a green earthquake half 1,000 120, 30 more than the basic one. I wonder if it's better than $30 more. There's a green one? Did somebody say green? For real? You looked it up already, Turbo? Sergio, what's your opinion on the twin turbo engine in the Q50 in terms of reliability? I have no idea. I'm not going to speak on something I have no idea about. Just because Infinity uses the same, Infinity and Nissan are one and one, are together. I don't know. Something with programming and stuff, I have no idea. So Q50, I have no idea. I've never touched one, never seen one. I've seen the Z, but I've only seen them brand new. And even if I can't speak bad on it, okay? Let's just put it like that. I'm representing a company and I cannot speak bad on it. So, yeah, I have no opinion, to be honest. I have no opinion on it. Nick, damn, I almost said your last name. What's up, Fluffy? What's going on, Nick? It's been a minute, bro. AK-47 God, what's good? How you doing, bro? Doing great. Just placed an order on my 370Z engine. What you get it for? Hold up. What we got? What do we got? I've done 4 of those key fob recalls already. You know, I didn't know. I turned one away on Friday, and this thing came out on Friday. The update. Oops. So yeah, I got one the other day. I haven't done it yet because we're waiting on a third-party inspector to come out and check out the transmission. So hopefully I get some hours this week. On the video switching my career you posted recently. Oh, did I not do it? I did do an update. And we talked about it. We talked about it on a live stream right after that. It ended up being the battery. I got in the next day. I tested the battery and the battery failed. It said it was degraded and sulfated. I don't know. EFB batteries are horrible. And I'm not even going to speak any further on that because I totally forgot about that vehicle. I don't want to jinx myself. Did you try to update the ECM or BCM? ECM was up to date. BCM was up to date. The radio was up to date. Well, I updated the radio because of that. Hold up. Do you work for Stilo? Are you a Nissan tech? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. uh but yeah, everything was up to date. My harness was good. I replaced the ECM. Uh Battery just kept testing good. The battery tested good 4 times. 4 times. Did a parasitic draw on it, and it was good. Y'all saw that. Cut to commercial. Huh? It was an ad. There was an ad. That probably has to be because of the. So, like, I turned monetization off on this, right? That way, when it updates, it already has preset ads inserted. So that's probably why y'all see ads during the live. Um, I didn't know it puts them in the middle of the stream. I thought that was just for when it uploads. And of course, we need monetization on for like super chats and super stickers and all that good stuff and merch and yeah. So I apologize if y'all are seeing ads on the video. I believe it's a scam, but I saw Icon 73-inch box and Hutch for 3K, but I feel like it may be too good to be true. For 3K, 73. What do those run? What do those run on the norm? The twin turbo engines lose oil faster than normal engines because of the engine failures will occur if you don't monitor oil level. But we were seeing that in the Z's though, right? Remember the oil consumption on the 350 or 370 Z's? Yeah, I think that was right when I came into the field. Super, there is a scratch and dent section on Harbor Freight site that has icon toolboxes on it. Clearance. Yeah, I've seen some of those. But I'm like, man, the prices are still a little up there. A little too much for my pocket. Fluffy, I'm here. Sorry I'm late. No excuses. I text you. No, I'm just kidding. You're good. Enters a chat with a black ice car friend. Oh, who else likes the black ice smell? That black ice little trees smells good. I actually have one in here somewhere. But yeah, that damn thing smells good. Chevrolet Tech, I fucks with you, man. Good stuff. Keep it up. Oh, okay. Badass, bro. Thank you. I tried being a Chevrolet Tech until I was in Express and they had me sharing my hours and my stall with somebody else. And I said, yeah, I'm going back to Nissan. Forget all this. And when I went back to Nissan, that's when I became a mainline tech. And then shortly after became a master technician. But let me ask you something, Stilo. I have a bone to pick with Chevy. Okay, I took my Equinox in because I don't feel like working on my own cars, right? So I took my Equinox into a dealer across town, and they've had my vehicle for today's the 28th. I took it in on the 1st. They have not even called in my extended warranty. I have a front timing cover leaking. That's all I took it in for. That and my radio would go blank. In reverse. So their excuse was they couldn't duplicate my radio, but that they're so far behind, it takes about 8 months for them to get vehicles in and out. Do you believe that? Or is that something y'all deal with also? What about the 3/8 stubby gun for skid plates, air filters, and other stuff? Less torque for under $100. If you want that, you missed an opportunity from Milwaukee. I don't know if it's still going on, but Home Depot had the 1/4 inch uh quick release drill driver for 99.99. Yeah, Home Depot had that. And that one has some good torque on it. Use it for taking apart dashes and stuff. And you can use it as a screw gun, or you can use it for a 3/8 impact for your smaller 8s, 10s, 7s, 5s and a half, some 12s, some 13s, hell, even some 14s. I've took a transmission case apart with that drill driver. What's the electric tester to check power steering fluid to see if there's any moisture? Ain't that a what's the electric? I don't know what it is. I don't have that. Basically when I go to basically when I check power steering fluid, I'm looking for contamination of metallics and stuff. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it's called. The box brand new is 3,500, and the hutch is, so you're looking at 6 grand, so 3 grand. How used is it? How used is it? Black ice smells like shaving. What, bro? I like black ice because it smells like some good cologne. Can't go wrong with it. Black ice is too strong. It smells like what? Laundry detergent? Oh no, it is strong. It is strong, but um, in my opinion, it smells good. Correct. Eric Motion. You're agreeing with Super on that? Smells like shaving cream. How do y'all get shaving cream? Shaving cream is like minty. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what shaving cream smells like, guys. As y'all can tell, yeah, I do need to trim this thing down. Oh, Fluffy, suck it up and do your own work on the vehicle at this point. And I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. You know what? If y'all saw that video I released yesterday on the Q&A, um, if I break something, I have to pay for it, and then I'm down and out of my vehicle. So if they break it, I'd rather them pay for it, right? That's why I got a newer vehicle, so I don't have to touch it. But little did I know it was gonna take them. If I add up all the times I've took my vehicle in, they've probably had it about a year out of the 4 years I've owned it, coming up on 4 years. Dumb. Black Ice is a classic. It sure is, Nick. Black Ice air freshener is my favorite. Mine too. I feel like that shit smells the best. Are a pine type of guy. Pine. Uh, that pine smell is a little. Uh, how do I call it? Smells like the pine to me smells like fuck, what the hell's it called? Uh Seasonings, not seasonings. I'm having a brain fart, guys. S Spices. Spices. It smells like spices to me. The pine smells. I emailed you the box. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Icon box. There we go. I don't look bad. It looks. I don't know. Let me see, chat. What do y'all think, chat? Let's open this up. Let's help Supra out with this. What are we thinking? What are we thinking on this box right here? It does not look beat up. Does not look beat up. 3 grand. So it's going for about half. Maybe. Maybe. That's about right. Um, I mean you get one of our boxes off the truck and try to resell it, you're gonna get half back. So that might be accurate. Y'all let us know. Does that sound like a good deal or what? Fluffy, if you work on your own vehicle, it would void. No, no, it will not. Because I'm not under manufacturer warranty, contrary to any beliefs, right? You can work on your vehicle and still have a warranty as long as you don't damage anything. I've gotten stuff covered um when it was evident that there was somebody in there, but like let's say they had to make an emergency fix. There was obviously an issue, so they had to fix it in order to get it to the shop. It's a whole lot of different stuff on there. I'm not going to get too much into detail on avoiding warranty and stuff. But you want to make sure that you keep your original parts. That way, if they need them back for warranty purposes, you can turn them in. Um, yeah, that's why he takes it to the dealership. Uh, I'm actually covered under third party warranty, Stilo. Although I could have collected those. What does the front cover pay on the Equinox, the 2.0? It's a 19 2.0 Equinox. I think like 8, 9 to 12 hours, something like that. I don't know. They're trying to get a upper pan and the cover. I could have collected that, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Plus, I got to look up how to do it from all data. Make sure I'm reading it correctly. Yeah, I just rather not. I'm at Nissan for a reason because I don't even have to think about what I'm working on. I just do it. 3K just sounds sketchy. It sounds okay to me. Have you ever thought about buying cars that need work and flip them for a profit? I always miss the opportunities for that. So I will have the money and I'll be looking for a vehicle. And I'm like, man, I ain't gonna ever find it. And then life catches up to you. As soon as you spend that money on some other stuff, boom, a freaking car comes up. You're like, oh my God, why couldn't this happen 2 weeks ago? So yeah, I've thought about it, never been able to actually do it on the side. Yeah, um, I've thought about it. Nice box. That is a nice box. For 3 grand, I would go check it out. That's for sure. That looks like a solid box. Guy says he's going to mobile truck and doesn't need the box anymore. Go check it out, Supra. All you can do is go check it out. Happy Tuesday, FM family. What's going on, Wrenchin? How are you doing? Wrenchin's starting to put some videos out, so y'all make sure y'all go check him out. Uh, Box and Hutch, not a bad look. Just go look at it in person. That's what I'm saying. Go check it out, even if you ain't got the money for it right then and there. Um, go check it out. And if you do have the money for it, then make sure you take it because you might not want anybody to swoop in up under you. I love my Master Series though. I can't be on that. You can't you can't beat on that. I Master Series. How old is your box? Scuba, and have you ever thought about getting a double stack or a hutch to put your speaker, computer, printer, all that fun stuff up in there? Although I know the hutch is useless. It's useless. Yeah, how long have you had that? Offer 2,500. Hey, there you go. Lowball them a little bit. The guy is an hour and a half away. Ain't nothing but a drive, Supra. Ain't nothing but a drive. I'm actually working on getting a deal on 100 split top cart. Ooh, nice. With the work surface on top? Yeah. Were you able to make a video on that icon? No, I have not. Uh, it's kind of weird to be showing off other people's boxes. Although I did do that short on that Ratfink tool cart, but guess what? That cart's gonna be mine again. I don't know if y'all saw that short. I'm gonna buy that box back, because he'll be retiring and taking off back to the Philippines. He can't take his box with him, his boxes. So I'm gonna And guess what? I'm the only one that can warranty out the slides, warranty out the handles. Yeah, because I'm original owner on that thing. Um, we got some donations down here. A lot of people selling toolboxes for cheap. People hurting for money. Definitely, definitely. So even though they're gonna take that loss, they're gonna be gaining. They're gonna be gaining cold hard cash, and that's what people care about the most. Is cold hard cash. Think about that, Supra. Think about that. Wrenchin, thank you for the $10 donation, bro. You know where that's going straight into the channel. Did the early 370Zs have engine problems? Engine have problems with the oil galley crossover bolts? And can I have warranty pay for the engine if I can prove my engine blew because of that defect? No. Uh, no, there was not. It would have to be a recall in order for that. As far as I know, no. No, and it also depends how long, what year is your vehicle, how many miles were on it. It's a whole bunch of stuff. But I would say no. We didn't have issues with that, with the oil galley gaskets. And then of course, if you got any modifications on it, any tune, yeah, because Nissan would be able to see. They'd have to have the vehicle there. They'd have to prove to Nissan that that happened. And like I said, they look at the programming. They look at everything. It goes deep. It goes deep. So it's kind of hard to fool a manufacturer with that kind of stuff. Are you into racing? If so, what type of racing? Street racing? Used to, not anymore. Um, I don't know if you've seen my Kobo. I got a Chevy SS or a Chevy Kobo SS, an '07 coupe, supercharged. Stage 3, not the GM stage 3, but ZZP stage 3. So I have, bolt-ons, exhaust, intake, uh, injectors, 2.8-inch pulley. Um, I don't have anything internal yet. So I do want to do cams. I want to do balance shafts and springs, and then we could go E85 on it. But I don't know. I'm saving that for the channel. My box is a 2000 series. Oh, so you've had that thing for a while. It's paid off. Must be nice. Must be nice. I miss having a paid off toolbox. I got to replace my wheel bearings first. Oh no. Oh no. Man, you know what, Supra? Just tell one of the guys at the shop, hey bro, let's go. Let's go for a ride. Let's take an extended lunch. Let's take a half day and just go out there and check it out. My box is red. Oh, your master. Yeah. Has anybody seen Lake's toolbox? All you got to do is look up Snap on Pit Wagon and Lake's toolbox will pop up. I love eating, man. Do some eating mukbang mukbang videos. Do it at the shop. We thought about that, doing something like that. I thought about setting up in the corner uh at lunch, but man, mechanics, bro, mechanics, their conversations can get a little out of hand. Little out of hand. So I don't know if that would be YouTube friendly, you know what I mean? Uh did you do that artwork on that rat toolbox? No, I did not. We bought them like that. We bought them like that, and they have a new one out, and I will show y'all a new one. Rat Fink toolbox, way down there at the bottom. All right, check this out. This is the latest and greatest from Matco on the Rat Fink. Uh, they're unique boxes. They are definitely unique. Let me bring up the. Why is it what? I'm zooming in and it. Okay, whatever. But yeah, y'all see that? It's I think they're nice boxes. Look at that. 6 drawers. I just outgrew this one, so I ended up buying the one that I have now, and I was gonna match my box up. So made a mistake in getting rid of my original one. Should have never done it. But yeah, I'll be buying it back. Should have kept it at my house, but I heard trade in, and I automatically wanted to get it traded in to get my roller a little cheaper. Big mistake. Yeah, I got you. Just curious on the Icon Toolbox for the price seems decent. I think it sounds all right. I think that price is all right. That box is up in Mesa, bro. Take a ride out there. Take a ride. Get a buddy. Seems nice toolbox at pawn shops. I seen nice toolbox at pawn shops. Just got to be careful. Make sure they're not stolen. Get the serial number and get it ran by your local tool truck. 2009 with 2000. Oh yeah. Hey, that is too far, way too far. Now, if it was like right there, like if it was a 15 or 16, no, that's already 7 years old. So if it was like 5.5 years old, right? Because our warranty runs out at 5,000 or 5 years, 60,000 miles on powertrain. So if you were like right there, right around there, maybe, just maybe. But being that it's that far out of warranty, I highly doubt it, bro. I'm gonna say like 2007 through 12. I bought it used 4 years ago. Threw a Rhino line top on it right away. Master Series. If I can find one cheap, I'd grab an Epic. Snap on offers their I'm gonna be a bad one. A bad influence. They offer discounts and rebates. Scuba, what are you doing? Trade that one in and get the big old Epic with the hutch. Y'all saw my roll cap video, right? Of Snap on. Man, you can just add on and add on and add on. Do it. I'm encouraging you, bro. Don't let me be a bad influence because I can be. How much did you get that Kobo SS for? I bought that in 2015 or 2016. 2016. I bought it for $4,200. Off of some vato on the south side. Okay. Uh, sounded like crap, but it sounded like crap, and he kept telling me, it sounds good. He never wanted. I asked him for the VIN, right? Because I was gonna run a Carfax. I have that ability. So I was like, let me run the Carfax on it. But he never wanted to give me the VIN. I'm like, bro, I just need to run. I was having my homeboy message him because he spoke nothing but Spanish. And he's all, nah, just come listen to it. Come listen to it. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm sitting at the mall and this dude pulls up and my homeboy went inside. So I'm like, I can't, what? And I just hear this thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Is that it? I'm like, no, I'm gonna have to change the exhaust out right away. Little did I know, it's so hard to make that car sound good. No matter what kind of exhaust, being that I got straight from headers, downpipe, full exhaust. I have a resonator, I have a muffler on it, and it still just blows your eardrums off. It is so loud, it is so poppy, and it is so rattly. But I don't want to go stock. I do not want to go with stock exhaust because I have upgrades on it. Don't know if you have this problem in your state, Ohio here, but lots of Chrysler hubs are coming apart at the threads. Don't know if it's corrosion or over. Oh, that's a thing too. We didn't mention over tightening. Yes, over tightening. If you over tighten the lug nuts, you stretch those lug studs, and then of course they become weak. And Jason, I don't know if you saw the video, bro. Did you see the video? And I think I lost it. Let me see if I could get it back. Let me see if we could get that video back. So we'll give it. Well, for the guys that just came in, I don't know if y'all saw this video over the. Come on now, why is it giving me an ad? I don't want to see an ad on the news. I'll show y'all in a second. um, but yeah, I don't know if y'all saw this video over the weekend. I don't know exactly when it happened. This got brought up to my attention on Monday. Actually, it's right here. So we'll share this screen. Present, share screen, car flips. So we were trying to dissect why this happened. And you saw airbags pop right there. Everything just flew out of that vehicle, landed on its roof. Right here. Some of the guys were able to point out that that wheel assembly still had the brake rotor on it. So we can, in fact, confirm that this was not due to over tightening, under tightened lug nuts, had nothing to do with the wheel stud lug nuts, but it may have something to do with the offset of this wheel, lack of maintenance. You can tell the offset of that tire right there of that wheel assembly is pretty uh what is it? Negative. It has a good negative offset. So could this have been avoided by simply maintaining the vehicle and making sure, the last time they got it inspected or took it to the shop, that growling noise from the hub bearing, could they have gotten it fixed? Did they neglect it? Um, Obviously, throwing big wheels and tires like that on a truck and changing the offset from where the bearing is loaded. Of course, you're changing the way that bearing wears, premature wear, stuff like that. Um, but on your question here, don't know if it's corrosion or over torque. I don't know. I'd like to say it's over tightening because has corrosion ever been an issue before when it comes to lugs? I, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question though. I find it funny. A lot of Matco dealers now don't know who Ratfink. What? And they're out there selling their bugs. Isn't? Oh, excuse me. Isn't Ratfink only being sold by Matco right now? What's up, Quick Wrench? How you doing, bro? How are you doing? Nope, I'll never buy a new box off the truck. Can't do it when cash in hand. I can snatch up a box for less than half. And he looking for them deals. And there's so many people getting out of the industry right now. It's crazy too. So right now is a good time to buy cash boxes and a bundle of tools off the Facebook Marketplace. Hey, Quick Wrench, what up, Quick Wrench? Snap on. My Snap on dealer has this nice box on the truck and it goes for 16K. He said he would give it to me a good deal. Also in June, he is doing trailer toolbox deals. Um, Supra, off of that 16,000, he'll probably knock off a good 9,000 in the discounts, deductions, and rebates and trade-ins. Okay, so that box is really worth only 6,000 ish dollars, maybe. Goes to makes you think, hmm, how much did it cost to build this box? You know, Fluffy, keep it up, Mario Bartolo. What's going on, Mario? How you doing? Thank you, bro. Thank you. Uh, what can cause that wheel to fly off on the free? What can cause that wheel to fly off in that freeway accident? Well, like I said right here, if I can zoom in for you, we did notice that right there, that circle shiny part is actually the brake rotor. So the brake rotor is attached to the hub, which is attached to the wheel, and that wheel hub is bolted onto that wheel assembly. So this we can in fact call it a hub bearing or wheel bearing failure. Why it failed, we have no idea. All we can do is assume. But you could likely say that the owner of that truck is liable for this accident. I mean, look at how much the front wheel is sticking out right here. So the offset of those wheels and tires is pretty drastic. Definitely loading that wheel bearing in the wrong spot. And it just snapped off. Look at that. Airbags deployed while he went upside down. Luckily, the owner of the vehicle walked away. Definitely, he got lucky because not many would walk away from an accident like that. So, like I said before, I can commend the Kia Soul builders for putting together a solid car. for rollover accidents. Because you think about it, 10 feet up in the air and that thing just came straight down on its roof. That's insane. You should have got a V8. Who? Me? I should have got a V8? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, but I'm trying to save gas money. Flavy, Flavy. Whoa. Fluffy, shave your beard. Whoo. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to make it a whole year. So, I think the last time I shaved it was in May. Want to say about May. So we're trying to make it out there. I want to try to be committed to a full year. Um, although it is starting to get hot. uh, Live in Michigan. What do you mean coming apart at the threads? Shearing off, or the wheels assembly flying off. Man, I don't know. It's scary. Bro, just have to hunt. The deals are out there. I'm done. I'm done hunting for deals on toolboxes, bro. Steve-O, I am done. I am not trying. I own my box, bro. I don't own my toolbox. The finance, Matco Finance still owns that much. I'm still trying to pay it off. Wheel bearing probably replaced the hub bearing and forgot to tighten up the bolts or something. They're known to kill bearing hubs. Forgot to tighten. I don't know, because that hub was with it. But then again, I don't even know how y'all's. And shouldn't there be an axle with it? Shouldn't the axle have came out with it? So that wasn't even a 4-wheel drive vehicle. So why is it stance like that with? Don't know. Oh my god! But even then, if it was customer neglect, or owner neglect, or um, a mechanic did it somewhere somehow, somebody's gonna be paying out a good amount of money. Cause that if I was that Kia owner, I would be very I would have PTSD driving on the freeway. And that's mental. That's a lifetime. Uh if assuming no four-wheel drive, the wheel bearing assembly came apart. The caliper bracket wouldn't hold at the highway speed very long, so the entire wheel came off with the hub and rotor as one piece. Let's take a look at that one more time, because I don't even see that wheel shimmying. Because once you see a wheel starting to come off, you should see it start to shimmy, and I didn't even see that. So let's wait for it to replay. Man, y'all got a good eye catching that hub. That wheel bearing. The hold on. Let's replay it again. That brake rotor. Yeah, it shimmied real quick and then just popped off. Look at that. You don't see no wheel shimmy, none. Boom, right there, just snapped off. And then the airbag deployed. Y'all saw that fire, the explosion. Scary, guys. Definitely freaking scary. They should manufacture, because of that, manufacturers should come out with a redundant system to where if the hub bearing falls apart, you got something that's gonna give you enough time to pull off and to get to a safe stop. So normally once you'll feel that will on those pickups. Once that hub bearing starts coming apart, you start feeling it binding, you start feeling it growling, you start all this stuff. But with those stupid wheels and tires, if the knobs on that tire are aggressive, the tread is aggressive, and they're cupped because they're not properly aligned, you got all this tire noise, and man, it's just so many variables. So many variables. I will only buy a truck with a V8 in it. Well, that's the only way to do it when it comes to a truck. Uh, I am just a DIYer, and I am perfectly content with my Milwaukee impact wrenches. I don't need any snap-on stuff. Amen. Although I own a lot of Matco, but Milwaukee, for the price, it's a good impact for sure. Easy Tech Joe, what's going on, bro? Glad you can make it into the stream. How are you doing? How's your night? How's the channel doing right now? If it's rear wheel drive, there isn't an axle in the front. So why have those wheels and tires? Why? I get it. It's a look thing. Cali cares about their looks, but that look caused this accident. Could have caused a life. That's not good. I just watched another version of the accident and zoomed in. The bearing came apart. So yes, owner was driving with airplane noise until he sent the Kia in the air. And y'all saw that. Y'all saw how high that Kia went. That Kia just I can't believe I am so shocked that the owner just walked away. How true that is, I don't know. But I know that I would never want to drive on the freeway again. I mean, I'm still paranoid. I am still paranoid from when I spun out on the highway in my Cobalt. I was dancing in 3 lanes. Everybody was dodging a for some reason there was a sunroof assembly in the middle of the lane, so everybody was taking the shoulder, and I did the same thing. Not aggressive, nothing. And I guess there was so much gravel, dirt, and stuff on the shoulder that when I was getting back into the lane, my ass end just kept going, and I overcorrected, and I'm over here panicking and freaking out, shooting 3 lanes over, 3 lanes back, 3 lanes over, and then finally it just, yeah, I was still paranoid about that. So could you imagine? I didn't even have an accident. Somehow, some way, I didn't hit nobody going 70 miles an hour. Everybody stayed away from me, and I ended up inches from the wall. But going upside down, landing on your roof because a truck next to you lost a wheel tire assembly, ended up under your vehicle, sent you 10 feet in the air, you flipped over, came down, bounced back up like a freaking basketball, landed back on your wheels, and yeah, that's got to be mentally, yeah. I had PTSD after watching that video. They gave me a Kia Soul today. But the Kia Soul wasn't the issue. That, I'd be afraid if it was a Silverado, right? Because that thing was a Silverado, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, sure was a Silverado. Oh my God, Chevy bow tie till I die too. Damn it. Uh, we have massive trucks like that. All all Iverson here. The size of wheel spacers that are used on those dangerous, they never upgrade stud links. Scary stuff. Definitely. We talked about wheel studs. We talked about the spacers, those wheel adapters. It's all about how the wheel bearing is loaded, how it bears that load. Scary stuff, man. That's why if you want your stuff to last, just keep it stock. Just keep it stock, because once you start playing around with stuff, throws off the whole geometry of the vehicle, the whole physics of the vehicle, and you just start having stuff prematurely wear. By the way, Greasy Sam Squatch, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Definitely know you're a first timer up in here, as well as Stilo. I don't think I've seen you in here before. So yeah, all y'all new people, thank you for coming in. Um, we got about 7 minutes left on the stream, so let's make it a good one. Come to North Carolina, G, to vacation or something on me. Hey, that's what's up, bro. As we will start venturing out of Texas, and do something with this whole YouTube thing. Still in the beginning stages of the channel, so I still got a job to uphold at the dealership. But yeah, definitely. Thank you for the invite, bro. I'll keep that in mind for sure. I had cheap aftermarket rims on nice expensive cars. I had quick wrench, but quick wrench, you're on stock. You're on stock wheels right now, right? Or upgraded OEMs. I had cheap aftermarket rims on a nice expensive car. Me too. Me too. But I kept my offset the same. But now I'm back on stock wheels on the Cobalt. Although, I did mess with the suspension, and now it rides like a freaking bicycle. It's rough. I seen that. Look more on trucks. I seen that look more on trucks in the south, especially Tejas. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Those are everywhere actually, Sergio. I don't agree with it. You know how they got the ass end just dropped, also in the front way up. I don't know. It's not my flavor. You know, if I want a nice stance truck, I'm either gonna have it lifted and it's gonna be a purpose build, right? Purpose for the mud for off roading, not highway use. Or if I'm a slam it, it's gonna be a show truck, definitely. But it's gonna be a something more stout like a C10. Not, I don't know. Doing good, man. And channel is looking up. Glad I could catch you tonight. For sure, bro. Hey, Easy Tech Joe. If you want, on Friday, we go live. I bring people into the panel. So we're all 6, 7, 8 of us just chatting it up on screen. To where you ain't got to type, you ain't got to do all that. All you got to do is send me your email. Make sure you have headphones in and set up your phone, and we just have a good time. 2, 3, 4 hours, and it gets late. But you're more than welcome to come on the channel um, on Friday around the same time, actually. Right? What time is it? Because I go 8 o'clock. Yeah, it'll be an hour earlier. Greasy Sandwich, good. Had a good stream earlier. Dirty Drivers today. Oh, you got a channel too, Greasy Sam Squatch. Holy Jesus. Well, I got some work to do tonight. I got to check out all these channels that I had no idea about. Troqueando cut, no quema here. No quema. No quema. Ever see the video of the pit maneuver gone wrong? I think I have. I'm not too sure, Dave. You can send me the link if you want. I'll check it out. Uh, that video is why I keep everything on my Toyota Corolla stock. Yeah, stock is the way to go, right? If the manufacturer felt like that would be better, they would have put that stock. But there's reasons why manufacturers put stuff on there the way they do. Although there is premature failures, just how often do you see that happen? That's normally from human error. I might have to buy a Kia now and go on a demo derby. Bro, you would probably win that demo derby. That Kia is stout. I'm telling you. If this ain't proof, I don't know what ain't. Watch this. PT Cruiser goes airborne after pit maneuver goes wrong. Watch it. It's unbelievable. Man, I'm just hoping I don't get let me see. Can I can't highlight your let's see. Let's see. I need to check this out. Police Cruiser goes airborne after pit maneuver. Check it out. Holy, I just saw a little bit of it. What? Let's see. Let's see. Why is it all choppy? too many, too many devices right now, and with me streaming. Oh my god, I'm freezing too. Oh snap! Okay, I'm gonna pull this up. Check this out, guys. Quick wrench. Dang. Look at this. Boom. Flips over. Car goes like a ramp. That's a good 10 feet in there, right? My goodness. Nope. Nope. That is insane. That is stupid. Oh, that's why I don't like those pit maneuvers. They could get a little dangerous. Sorry I had to hop off suddenly, but I'm back. It's all good, Chris. Even though we are about to finish up. Oh my god. It's later than I expected. Um, I'm saying as in driving small cars, they are higher risk for dangerous crashes. They are, but that Kia Soul ain't no punk. That's for sure. Yes, stock upgrade OEM. That's a good thing because you know that those wheels are still built to manufacturer specs. Wrenching, you know that. You know that, bro. So that's good. Um, you still need to bring your lady, primo, and yourself some bait. Oh yeah, yeah, right, guys, man. Watch, it's gonna come. It's gonna come where I go on a on a fluffy tour. That's what we'll call it, a fluffy tour. Uh, Fluffy Mexican for the win here before 100K subs. Yes, I'm trying to get my buddy. There's this guy. I hope he sees this, right? Because I commented on a couple of his videos. He's been a subscriber from the channel from when I was like at 200 subs, and I just saw that he started posting it again. So I'm trying to get him back on the channel or on the channel. He's a cool dude. Y'all might want to check him out. Nomad Mechanic, the Nomad Mechanic. He's pretty cool. Good sense of humor too. Fluffy, yeah. So, oh, I didn't even realize you misspelled it, but yeah, man, I'll remember y'all. I will remember y'all. Just like I remember Homeboy from 30,000 subs ago. I remember y'all. Sorry I was in a private chat. Hope the stream has been golden so far, but I am here now. Yes, Turner, it's been good. It's been real good. Um, did you see that? I don't know. Were you in here when? Yeah, you were in here when we talked about that, right? The Kia going airborne. Born in LA, we get a lot of taquaches. Oh, so Chris, you're familiar? Oh, I sent Chris that video actually. I sent Chris that video yesterday because it was in LA. I was like, oh my god. Fluffy, I want to say the dealership comment short to you. You're not a. Oh, okay. So just, but I have to protect all dealerships. All dealerships. I have to speak for them all because everybody wants to put this bad image on dealerships when we actually hold a higher liability. You know, it's crazy. This whole independent dealership type deal, and customers call them stealerships because they feel like we're just trying to sell them stuff that's not needed when it's not true. There's a lot of preventative maintenance. It takes a lot to keep up with a vehicle. Remember, guys, if you want your vehicles to last, you got to invest in them. You got to take care of your vehicles. Take care of them. They're going to treat you good. They're, y'all know. The better you take care of something, the longer it lasts. Yo, you remind me of Bo Bundy. He's from Texas. Is he a tuber also or what? Um, Holy crap, Batman, that's insane. Did you just see that video we just showed? Yeah. That video is crazy. They got crazy air. Yeah, hell. And you can see that when the airbags go, right? Uh no doubt appreciate it, man. I work at night for now. But if I'm not busy at the shop when you come on, I will stop by. Do I just hit up your email? Yes, yes. Just hit up my email. It should be on my about me. And if not, it's just my screen name at gmail.com. And you'll be able to reach me there. Actually, you can reach me. You can hit me up whenever, bro. Not just during that time, but I'm easily accessible. Wait, I'm easy to reach. Let's put it like that. What sealant would you use on a 7.3 Power Stroke oil for not using the rubber gasket? Oh, Nissan RTV works on everything, everything. But Turner, remember you did that sealant video? Yeah, crazy. Stopping by to show support to the one and only Fluffy. Appreciate you, A Cruz. Very much appreciated, bro. Good night. Night wrenching. Tool junkie depends on the application. I will use Permatex 34310 gray or Permatex 30876. Black been using for two. Been using the two forever since they started to make them and never had a failure. I did not know, Turner, that you leave that little gap when you're sealing something, let it set for a couple minutes, and then bolt it together, and you get a good seal. That demonstration was A1, bro. A1. I love that demonstration that you did. It was so informative. Oil pan, I always use Permatex 30876. Yeah, man. Somebody actually commented on one of my videos calling us shop sissies. Bro, why? Why? They don't know what it takes to be a technician, they sure in the hell don't know what it takes to be in the shop. You know, they're one of those that just sit behind a computer all day and try to figure out who they can pick on. You know, I get picked on a lot from my weight, and I'm like, bro, stand 10, 12 hours a day. Get up under a car 10, 12 hours a day. Just stand in one spot when it's slow and not do anything. That shit's hard. It's hard. Also, I feel like I do better when I'm the most busy, right? Because if I don't do much throughout the day, I feel like it's boring. I feel tired. I feel more lazy. I don't know. Yeah, them people in the comments. That's why I'm starting to call them out. I like that YouTube's doing this whole reply to a comment in a short, because I can just call them out and they just look. Come on now. Thumbs up, Fluffy. Hands on mechanical. Thank you for coming through. Do you got a fan mail so your subs can send you stuff? I do not. Not yet. Because I'm still like kind of discreet where I'm at. So if I have fan mail, then y'all find out where the city I'm in. And it's just, I've had some drama around my channel, not in YouTube itself, but from my job standpoint. So I got to keep it on the DL a little bit. Nissan CVT does work on everything. You have no idea. Oh, the RTV. You're thinking CVT, Chris. You're doing too many of them. But yes, the RTV works on anything. I built my Cobalt. Everything is sealed up using that Nissan RTV. My 2.2 liter S10, that thing was sealed up with RTV on everything. My Silverado has RTV on everything that needs RTV. Man, that Nissan RTV is a beast. Hey Fluff, how much you want for that Mac box? Mac box? Which one? Oh, my Edge? Oh, nah, bro. Hold up. No, I can't get rid of that one. Yeah, I can't let that one go. But with that being said, guys, there's one more comment. Nissan RTV sounds like the old Mack truck brand RTV, but it's hard to find nowadays. Old Mack truck. Maybe it is. But I've seen online mechanic tips. I've seen his silicone, the one for Mopar, and it looks exactly the same. So I don't doubt that it's just rebranded with Nissan sticker on it. RTV. Sorry. Yeah, I understand exactly what you were talking about. Is it gray? Yes, it's probably the same Permatex gray. I don't know, because we've gotten the gray Permatex in that tin tube, and it's like lighter. It looks like a chalky gray. Ours is like a darker gray. It works nice. The Permatex one that they give us sometimes, I'm like, I ain't using this stuff. Hell no, this shit leaks all the time. So I don't know if it's the same, but I know for sure it's not made from Nissan, obviously. It's made by somebody else. But I don't know. I'll get you some more information on it. Night Fluffy. Have a great week. Thank you, Turner. Fluffy, stay up, G. All right, guys. We will see y'all on Friday. Friday at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock the latest, and we will bring people on. Hopefully we have a couple new guys in the stream. And I can't wait. These lives are getting better and better each time we get on. So, yeah, until Friday, we'll see y'all.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negative